Hi guys, I have a HIIT workout for you today. So it's gonna kind of be like a high intensity interval training workout. We're gonna do abs, arms, legs, and glutes. We are going to repeat everything twice today, and we're gonna do 2 sets of abs, 2 sets of arms, and 2 sets of legs. So I'm gonna get started on a red and a yellow spring, which is a heavy and a light. And then if you guys want to go a little lighter, we're going to start with abs. You can always do 1 heavy spring instead. Before we get started, just make sure you like, share, subscribe. You guys can give me super likes, super chats. Thank you. Let's go ahead. Let's lie down to begin. Okay, so when we lie down, we're going to come right into our neutral spines. I'm going to reach behind me and grab my short loops into my hands. And then my headrest can be up or down. That's up to you. Arms are going to reach straight up to the ceiling. My hands are right over my shoulders, and the knees can come up into our tabletop position. Legs are zipped together. Now, let's just start with an exhale to press the arms straight down to the mat. And then we're going to inhale, return right back up just to warm up those arms. Exhale to pull down, and then inhaling as we return. Exhale, press. And then inhale, return. We're gonna go for 3 more. Just trying to get those lats of fire. Low abs should be engaging. Last one, press, return. Now let's add in our ab curl. So on our exhale, we're gonna press our arms down, nod our chin towards our chest, come right up into a curl, and then we're gonna inhale, return back down with control. Exhale, nod, curl up, and then inhale as we return right back down. So I wanna think as I press my arms down, I'm nodding my chin towards my chest, I'm curling up from my bra line, and I'm not collapsing into my low back, so I'm holding that neutral the entire time. Press, curl, return. We're gonna do 1 more to warm up our abs. Press, curl, and then return. Now, from here, we're gonna start our ab series. So we have 1 abdominal curl. On our exhale, we're gonna press, curl up. We're gonna hold ourselves up here. On an inhale, we're gonna dip the right toes down towards the springs. Exhale, lift the right knee up. Left toes dip, and then exhale, lift. We're gonna dip the right. Exhale, lift, left, and exhale, lift. And we'll do 1 more right, engaging our obliques. 1 more left, and up. And then from here, we're gonna inhale, dip both toes down, and then we'll scoop into our low abs to lift. Inhale, dip both toes, scoop into those low abs to lift. We wanna think that 2 inches underneath our belly button draws in and up to lift our knees. Let's do 2. And then last one, dip, exhale, lift, arms up, head down. We can relax our feet. And then if we wanna give our knees a little sway, we can sway them side to side, we can hug them, we can stretch them. We're back into our next 2 abdominal sets. So let's go arms up to the ceiling, knees up into our tabletop position. 1 curl again, so on that exhale, we're gonna press, curl up, pause at the top. Inhale, reach the right leg out to a challenging level. Exhale, pull in, left leg extends, and exhale in, inhale out. Exhale to pull, inhale away. Exhale right back in. We want to engage those obliques. We're going to do 1 more right, 1 more left. And then we're into both legs. Inhale, reach both legs out to a challenging level. Scoop into the low abs to pull in. Inhale out. Exhale, pull in. Reach. Scoop into the abs to pull. We have 3, 2, exhale. Last one when we come in, arms up, head down, relax the feet, and we'll give ourselves a little stretch. Again, we have 2 more abdominal exercises after that, and then we're gonna repeat all 6 of those in a row. So let's go arms up to the ceiling, knees up into our tabletop position. I'm gonna reach both legs straight up to the ceiling. On my exhale, we're gonna press, curl up into an abdominal curl. Our right leg is gonna lower straight down towards this foot bar. Exhale, lift, left leg lower straight down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower, and lift. We wanna engage those obliques. Let's do 1 more right. Exhale, 1 more left. Now, when both legs come up, both legs lower down to a challenging level, we scoop into our low abs to lift. Now, if you ever feel this in your low back, you need to shorten your range of motion. So this is all coming from your low abs and not your low back. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Bend the knees, arms up, head down. Relax the feet, and we'll give ourselves a stretch. Again, we're gonna repeat all 6 of those exercises in a row next. So let's reach the arms up towards the ceiling. We'll bring our knees up into our tabletop position. We're gonna do 6 single legs, 4 double legs. So on our exhale, we're gonna press, curl up. We're gonna hold at the top. Inhale, dip the right toes down. Exhale, lift, dip the left toes. Exhale, lift. Now my knee stays bent in a 90. I'm hinging at my hip to dip. Exhaling to lift. We have one more right, one more left, and then we have 4 with both toes. So both toes dip, scoop into the low abs to lift. Inhale down, exhale up. We have 2 more. Now, if the necks are ever an issue, guys, heads go down. You don't need to stay up into your curl. Pause at the top, right leg extends. We exhale to pull in, left leg out. Exhale in. 4 more. Engage those obliques on that exhale for 2, 1, and then we're gonna go out with both legs for 4. Pull in, inhale, exhale for 2. Scoop into the abs, last 1. Legs go straight up to the ceiling. We lower the right leg straight down. We exhale, lift. Again, if those necks are an issue, guys, heads go down. Inhale, lower. Use the obliques to lift. We have 3, 2, last one. Then we're gonna lower both legs down for 4. Scoop into the low abs to lift. 3, again, all low abs, no low back. 2, last one. Bend the knees, arms up, head down, relax the feet, and then we'll go ahead, we'll hang our straps up, and we'll sit off to the sides. We are into arms next. So I'm going 1 blue, 1 medium, spring on my reformer. Everything else is going to come off. So again, 1 blue, 1 medium on your reformer. You guys are gonna kneel on your reformers facing the foot bars. My feet are gonna be up against the shoulder blocks. To start, I'm gonna take them into my headrest just to grab my straps into my hands. Okay, so when we grab the straps, careful when you kneel. You guys are gonna sit up nice and tall. Again, feet can be up against the shoulder blocks. Long loops for me will be lighter, short loops will be heavier, so up to you, long or short. Arms are gonna start bent. Palms should be flipped up to the ceiling. We're exhaling to reach the arms out for a little serving, and then inhale as we come right back in. Exhale to reach away, inhale back in. We're gonna do 4 more, and I'm just making sure that my shoulders are staying back when I reach out. Collarbones stay wide. 2 more, I'm stabilizing from my legs, my glutes, and my core. Last one, out and in. Now, from here, elbows are gonna stay bent. We're gonna reach the arms right back out. We're opening the arms out to the sides, and we're making sure that they don't go past the body. Come right back together with the hands shoulder distance. Bend right back in for that offering. So we exhale to reach. We inhale to open. We exhale to close. We inhale to return. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale back. Let's do 3 more of these. Again, stabilizing from legs, glutes, core. And then last one. Out, open, close, return. Relax the arms. If we want to give the shoulders, the neck a little bit of a roll, we can go ahead and do so. From here, we're going into our hug a tree. So arms are going to open out nice and wide. Slight little bend to our elbows. On an exhale, the fingertips are going to come together, and then we inhale to open apart. Exhale, fingertips together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Think shoulders down, collarbones wide. We have 3 and 2, and then last one. All right, now we'll relax the arms. Feel free to give the shoulders, neck a little bit of a roll, and then we're gonna repeat all 3 of those arm exercises in a row. Again, if you guys need to change to a lighter spring, you can always go lighter, or you can go long loops instead of short. Elbows bent at your sides, palms flipped up. Let's exhale to reach the arms out, and then inhale right back in. Exhale away, inhale back. Again, my shoulders are staying back, my collarbones stay wide. I'm reaching my arms at about chest, shoulder height. We have 2 more, and then after this, we add in our offering. All right, so let's reach those arms out. Pause, open the arms out to the sides, close, bend to come right back in. Again, make sure the arms don't go past the body as you open. The hands should be shoulder distance away when we come back together. Again, I'm stabilizing from my legs, my glutes, and my core. We have 1 more after this. Out, open, close, return. Now push all the way back out, pause. Rotate the palms towards each other, slight little bend to your elbows, hug a tree, shoulders down, inhale, open, exhale, fingertips together. Open, exhale, close. We have 4 more. Shoulders down, collarbones nice and wide. 2, last 1. All right, then we can relax the arms, shoulders and neck. You can give a little roll. I'm gonna kneel back, hang my straps up onto my pegs, and then from here, since I'm on a blue spring, I'll just stay on this for some glute work. So we're kneeling on our reformers. We're facing the straps this time. Again, we're gonna go into some glutes. I'm gonna grab my left strap first. I'm gonna grab right where the rope connects to the loop. I'm gonna use my short loop for this just to make it a little heavier. I'm pulling in. The short loop is gonna go onto the arch of my left foot. And then I'm setting up shoulders over hands, hips right over my knees. On an exhale, we're gonna kick our left leg back and slightly up, and then we're gonna pause here. Now, on an inhale, we're gonna dip the toes down towards the springs. Exhale, lift, dip, and exhale as we lift. So just dipping the toes and lifting, making sure that when you guys lift, you are not arcing into your low back. So we're holding our neutral spines the entire time. We have 3, 2, last 1. All right, now let's bend, come in. Feel free to give yourselves a little bit of a break. We are going to add in with those. So we're gonna kick that leg right back out. We're gonna hold it out. We're bringing it slightly out to the left side. We're gonna go down to the floor and we're gonna kick. So my leg is angled slightly to the left side. I wanna feel my obliques working this time to help stabilize my torso as I lower, lift. Again, we're holding that neutral spine the entire time. Hips should be staying parallel to the floor. We have 2 more. Last 1. And then when we come up, we'll bend, relax. And then we're gonna do one more thing here. We'll repeat down the left leg and go to the right. So we're kicking our left leg back again, pausing. Flex the foot, keep the leg long. Little circles of this leg around for 8. Think dinner plate size circles. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll relax that leg. Now, if you guys do want to bump up your springs, make it heavier, that is up to you. You can go to a red instead of this medium spring. I think I'm going to stay on a blue. We're doing that again. So we're going to kick our left leg back. We're pausing, straight leg. We go straight down to the springs, straight back up, down and up. Again, we're repeating all 3 of these exercises in a row. No breaks this time. Down, up, down, up. We have 3. Use that glute hamstring. Last 1. Pause. Slightly to the left. We go to the floor, lift, floor, lift. Again, my leg is staying slightly out to the left side. My pelvis is trying to stay parallel with the floor as I lower, lift. 3 more. 2. Last 1. Now when we come up, pause. Bring the leg in line with the body, flex the foot, the leg stays long, circle for 8. Eyes looking down to the floor, lengthen through the crown of the head. 3, 2, 1, bend the knee, relax that leg, and then we're gonna take that strap off of our foot. All right, moving to the right side, grab the strap. Again, I grab where my rope kind of connects to the loop. I'm gonna pull in. I want it a little heavier, so I'm going short loop. Again, you guys can go long loop if you would like to. You can always change your springs. We're setting up, shoulders over the hands, hips right over the knees, neutral spines. We're kicking our right leg back 1 time, pausing. We go straight down to the springs, straight back up, straight down, straight up. Again, when I lift my leg, I'm just making sure that I'm not collapsing into my low back or I'm not arcing. I'm holding my neutral spine. Down, up, down, up. Let's go for 4. 3, 2, last 1. Now pause up, bend your knee, relax that leg. The next time we kick out, we're going slightly to the right. So shoulders over the hands, hips right over knees. Neutral spine, ready, kick it back 1 time, hold. slightly to the right. We're going down to the right side, right back up. My leg is saying slightly to the right side the entire time. I want to feel my obliques working to help stabilize my torso as I lower. Glute hamstring working to lift that leg up. Inhale down, exhale lift. Lower and lift. Let's do 3, 2, and then last one. All right, when we come up, bend, relax. Last thing before we repeat will be those circles. So again, shoulders over hands, hips right over knees. Eyes, you guys should be looking right down to the floor to keep your neck in line with your spine. We're gonna kick our leg out one time, pause. Flex the foot, leg stays long, little circles. Dinner plate size circles with that leg. Circling right from the head of the femur. The pelvis should be staying pretty still. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll bend and relax. Again, you guys have to repeat that one more time all the way through, and then we're back into some abs. So we're gonna kick our right leg straight back behind us. We pause, we go straight down to the springs, straight up, straight down, straight up. Inhale, dip, exhale to lift. Inhale, dip, exhale, lift. 2 more. Last one. Now hold up, bring it slightly out to the right side, go down to the floor, and then lift. Down, stay slightly to the right side. Again, we want to feel those obliques working to help stabilize us here. 3 more. 2. Last one. Pause at the top. Bring the leg in line with the body. Flex the foot. Circle around for 8. Again, eyes looking down to the floor. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Shoulders out of the ears. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Relax. Okay. We're taking that strap off of our foot, hanging it up, and we're into our abs. So I'm gonna make it a little more challenging for myself today and stay on the blue spring. Usually I would have you guys go to a red, which is a heavy. So up to you if you wanna make it a little harder for your core today. You're gonna stay on this 1 medium, 1 blue. If you wanna do what we usually do, 1 red or 1 heavy spring. So I'm sitting on my reformer, my feet are in my headrest, my knees are bent, and then I'm gonna grab my straps into my hands, and then I'll just make sure I have at least a palm's width away from the back of my carriage so that my sacrum can roll down. Long loops are gonna be a little lighter, more challenging for your core. Short loops, a little heavier, a little easier for your core. From here, we're gonna sit up nice and tall. On our exhales, we're gonna tuck our pelvises and roll down towards our sacrum. Now, I want you to pause here for an inhale, and then exhale, scoop into your abdominals to come right back up. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, roll down to the sacrum, pause for an inhale, and then exhale all the way back up. Tuck, roll back, pause for an inhale, exhale to come right back up. We'll do 3 more like that. We're starting off slow. We're gonna make this a lot more challenging. 2 more. Tuck, roll. I'm sending my tailbone towards my heels, scooping into my abs to come right back up. Last one. Exhale, roll back, inhale, and then exhale all the way back up. All right, pause at the top. We're adding in some legs to get into our obliques. So we'll keep the arms long. We're gonna tuck our pelvises, roll ourselves back down 1 time. I want you guys to pause about halfway down, so not all the way down, halfway. On an exhale, my left heel stays anchored, my right knee lifts up, I inhale to set the foot down. Exhale, lift the left this time, and inhale down. So we're gonna alternate bringing our knees up into a tabletop position. Now, rather than tabletop, think pull the knee to the chest, set it down. Knee to chest, set it down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, inhale, 1 more on the left, and then we'll come all the way back up. We can give ourselves a little stretch, and then we are going to add in from here. So sit up nice and tall, heels back into the headrest are gonna stay down this time. We're exhaling, tucking our pelvis, rolling down towards our sacrums. Pause here. On my next exhale, I'm gonna curl up about 3-4 inches, roll down 3-4 inches, curl up, lower, lift, lower. I'm exhaling up, inhaling down. Now arms stay long, lift, lower, lift, lower. We should feel that rectus abdominis. 2 and 1 and all the way back up. Feel free to give it a break. One more thing, you guys, and then we have to repeat all of those exercises in a row. Knees bent, heels flat. Arms long, we're gonna tuck our pelvises, roll ourselves right back down. Now we're gonna pause down here. We're combining our last 2 movements together. So I'm lifting my right knee up and I'm curling up that 3-4 inches. I'm setting my foot down, rolling down that 3-4 inches. Exhale, left knee lifts, I curl up, I lower down. So everything lifts, everything lowers, everything lifts, everything lowers. Arms need to stay long the entire time. Exhale, inhale. I'm really feeling this lighter spring today. Got a nice shake in my core. Give me 3, 2, 1, and then come all the way back up. Feel free to stretch. Okay, we're doing our 3 core exercises. We're skipping the first one when we roll down and up. We're going right down into one roll down with those knee lifts. So keep the arms long. Again, you guys, long loops more challenging, short loops easier. If you need to make it easier on those springs, change your springs too. I'm sticking to my blue. We're gonna tuck, roll about halfway down. We need to hold. We're gonna exhale, lift the right knee. Inhale, set it down, left, set it down. Now we're gonna go for 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now both feet stay down. We do those little pulses up and down, up and down. We're gonna pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, arms stay long, 2, 1. Now pause halfway, hold, ready, we combine legs and chest. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We go up, down, we think knee to chest, chest to knee. Exhale, up, inhale, down. Lift, lower, one more right, one more left, and then we're coming all the way back up, giving ourselves a nice stretch, and then we are just gonna stay here and add on some springs. So I'm gonna go red, yellow for this today. I'm taking off my blue, so 1 heavy, 1 light spring. We're doing arms. Again, if you guys wanna make it lighter, you can always just do 1 heavy spring instead of a heavy and a light. I'm on a heavy and a light today, and I'm going to grab my short loops into my hands. My arms are gonna reach long. Palms are flipped up to the ceiling. We're sitting up nice and tall. We are into some bicep curls. Now, if cross-legged feels better for your hip flexors, you guys can sit cross-legged rather than long legs. If you wanna find a little bend to your knees, if that feels better, bend your knees. My legs are gonna be long. Palms flipped up, arms long. We're exhaling to curl in, inhaling, extend. Exhale, curl, inhale, extend. I want to think I'm evenly weighted throughout my right and my left sits bones. My shoulders are not being pulled forward by my straps when I extend my arms. And then my elbows are staying in the same spot the entire time. I'm not pulling my elbows to my ribs. That's not a bicep curl. Exhale, curl, inhale out. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now when we extend, we're gonna pause. We're gonna flip our palms down to the floor. I'm gonna go to my long loops instead of my short, just because we're gonna work into our deltoids. We're gonna exhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We go up and down. Shoulders down out of those ears. 3 more. And 2. And then last one. Lift, lower. All right, let's change again. I'm gonna go short loops, you guys, and then we're gonna finish off with some triceps. You can stay with your long loops if you need to. Elbows are gonna be right into your sides, palms rotated towards each other. Hinge slightly forward, so if you guys are cross-legged, you can stay cross-legged. If you have bent knees, you might want to extend them. We're gonna exhale, press the palms back for a tricep kick back bend. Press, bend, press, bend. My eyes are looking down. I'm drawing my core into my back. Kicking those palms back. 5 more. 2 and 1. Relax. Feel free to give the shoulders, neck a little bit of a roll. We have all 3 of those exercises in a row. Since we're doing it in a row, you guys, if you need to make quick strap changes, make those quick strap changes. Bicep curls to start. Arms long, ready, exhale, curl, inhale, extend. Curl, extend. Same thing as before. Evenly weighted throughout the sits bone, sitting up nice and tall. Cross legs, straight legs, bent knees, whatever feels best for you guys. You have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Ready, palms to the floor. We go straight up with those arms, straight down. Lift, lower right into our deltoids, shoulders. Stay out of the ears as those arms go up and down. Give me 4, 3. All right, last one. And then we're right into those tricep kickbacks. Elbows into your sides, palms rotated towards each other. Ready, hinge forward, kick back, bend, back, bend. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. Scoop into those low abs. 2, 1, and relax. Okay, let's hang our straps up. We're back into our glutes. So when we get into glutes, I'm gonna go 2 heavy springs and 1 light spring. So I am on 2 reds and a yellow. Again, 2 heavies, 1 light. And we're gonna put our foot bars up. We're gonna lie on our right sides to start for a little sideline series. If you guys wanna use a ball for your head, feel free to use a ball. I'm just gonna use my arm today. We're gonna start, again, right side. Left foot should be right onto the foot bar. My toes are right towards the edge. My foot is parallel. Knee is lifted, hip distance. On an exhale, I'm gonna press the carriage out with that left leg and then bend in, exhale away, inhale back. Now, I wanna think, I'm pushing from this left heel to go out and then coming right back in. Pushing from my left heel and then bending right back in so I can get right into that glute max. We have 3, 2, last one, and in. Okay, relax that leg. We're moving into our external rotation next, and then internal rotation to finish. So heel is on, externally rotate, toes, knees should be pointed up to the ceiling, hips stay stacked, shoulders stay stacked. We're gonna exhale, push out, inhale back, exhale away, inhale back. So we can get right into our glute needs in our external rotation. Let's do about 4 more. 2 and 1. Okay, when we come in, we'll relax that top leg. Last thing that you guys are doing will be your internal rotation, and then we have to do all 3 of those again in a row. So I'm taking my toes, my balls, and my feet onto the foot bar. My knees are together. My heel should be lifted off the foot bar, kind of pointed up to the ceiling. I want to keep this internal rotation of my toes. On my exhale, I'm going to push out, bend in those knees, come together every time. Try to keep that heel lifted higher than the toes for that internal rotation, trying to get into that glute min here. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we'll relax that leg. Feel free to beat out your glute if you guys need to. Again, we're going through that same series all the way through this time, no break. So let's go foot parallel, toes should be right towards the edge of that foot bar. We're exhaling to push from the heel, inhaling back. Exhale away, inhale right back in. My hips stay stacked, my shoulders stay stacked. We're gonna push out for 4, 3, 2. When we come in from this next one, pause, externally rotate right into it, out and in. Push, resist those springs to come right back in. Do not let them just pull you back in. Resist, push, resist, push, resist for 2. Last one. Ready? When we come in, quick switch to that internal rotation, out and in, toes Pointed to the floor, that heel should be lifted higher than those toes the entire time. 4 more presses. 3, 2, and then last one. All right, all the way back in. Relax that leg. Feel free, if you guys need to beat out that glute, you can. Same thing on the other side. So let's switch, flip over, left side. And then when we get here, we're gonna stack our hips, stack our shoulders. Top foot is on the foot bar. Toe should be right to the edge. Foot is parallel. On my exhale, I'm gonna press out with that top leg. Inhale right back in. Exhale to push. Inhale back in. Again, we're pushing from the heel, squeezing the glute so we can get right into our glute max, right where our glute connects to our hamstring. Exhale and inhale. 3 more. Last one. All right, now when we come in, you guys can relax the leg. We're moving into our external rotation next. Toes, knees pointed up to the ceiling. Heel stays on the foot bar. On our exhale, we'll push out in that external. Inhale, bend. Make sure that those hips are staying stacked when we externally rotate so that right hip isn't rotated out as well. Push, resist, out, and in. Working into those nice, smaller, more stabilizing muscles here. 3 more. And then last one. All right, when we come in, pause, relax that leg. Internally rotate this time. My toes, balls of my feet come onto the foot bar. Heel should be lifted. Knees should be together for that internal rotation. Try to keep that heel lifted higher than the toes the entire time. We'll exhale away. Inhale right back in, push, and in. Again, working into those smaller, more stabilizing muscles here. Exhale out, inhale back. Three more. And then last one. All right, now when we come in, relax that leg. Feel free if you guys want to beat out your glute. Can. It always feels good. If there's a fire, you got to put it out. Now, we have all 3 of those glute exercises, parallel, external, internal, in a row, no breaks. Bring your foot parallel. Legs should be lifted, hip distance above the bottom. We're exhaling to press out with our top heel. Inhale back, exhale to push. Inhale right back in. Again, working that big power muscle here, glute max. 4 more. 2, last one. All right, come in, externally rotate, toes, knees point up. Exhale to push. Inhale right back in for that external rotation. Out, resist, out, resist. 3 more. 2 and 1. Ready? Internally rotated. Push out and in. Out and in. Three more. Heel stays higher. Last one. And relax. All right. Feel free if you guys want to beat out that glute, you can go ahead and do so. Last thing that you guys are going to do, we're just going to sit up. I am going to stay on my 2 heavies and a light. We're going to finish off with feet straps. If you guys want to take off that light spring and just do 2 heavies, go ahead and do so. Let's lie ourselves down. Headrest can be up or down, up to you guys. And then we'll grab the straps. Long loops, go onto our feet. All right, when we get our long loops onto our feet, our legs are going to go up just as high as we can hold our neutral spines. Legs are zipped together, feet are parallel. Sacrum is going to stay down, again, neutral spine. On our exhales, let's lower the legs down towards our springs. We'll inhale, open them out to sides to circle around, back up. For leg circles, go down, circle around, and back up. I like to make my circles as wide as I can get them just to really open up from my hips. Again, we are maintaining that nice neutral spine the entire time, so no collapsing into our low backs. Let's do 4 more. And then last one. All right, when we come up, pause, we'll reverse. We should feel our adductors, inner thighs. Again, I'm making these nice big circles to open up my hips. We'll do 3 more. And then last one. Okay, when we come up, low backs can go flat. Let's bend the knees, bring the bottoms of the feet together. Push the knees out. Pull the heels down. And then we'll take the straps off. Okay, so when we take the straps off, let's hang them up. We'll do one more stretch to finish off. We're gonna sit to the left side of our reformer. So left side, we're gonna go 1 red spring, 1 heavy spring. Everything else will come off. And I'm just gonna stand to the left side of my reformer. My right foot is gonna step back to the shoulder block closest to me. My left foot is kind of right next to my foot bar. Both hands are on my foot bar. I'm gonna press back with my right knee first. Press back with my left leg to lunge. Hands can be wherever. If you guys wanna hold on to the frame, you can push out as far out as you want. And then if you guys don't have your hands on the foot bar, take your hands to the very left corner, both hands, and then push your right hip down, push your right hip down, and find as much length in the right side of the body as you guys possibly can to open up your hip flexors and your obliques. All right, bring it in, and then we'll change sides. So we can walk around to the other side. Left foot is gonna go back. Right foot stays on the floor right by my foot bar. I'm pressing my left leg back first, my right leg back second. You can hold. Again, if you guys wanna come down onto the frame, you can. And then if you don't have your hands on the foot bar, take them to the right corner, push your left hip down, and find as much length in the left side of the body as you guys can to open up that left side. All right, bring it all the way back in. You guys are all finished. I hope you enjoyed that high intensity class today. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Leave me those super likes, those super comments. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one.